give us one key aspect that you would tell new entrepreneurs as they're looking at their future hiring plans?
I would tell future entrepreneurs that they really do need to consider what their mission and vision and values are for their company. Because if you get them and the handbook and a couple other foundational things in place, the company will grow into that. And you don't want to go back and have to recreate that once you have 10, 20, 30 employees. It's so easy to start when you're 5.
Can you give us an example of someone, how they need to think about their mission?
Well, their mission is, I worked for a client one time and their mission was they provide high quality health care with high compassion. So they want to give you high quality health care, but they also want to offer that element of compassion. If you have that in your mission statement, your employees know that they are going to have to be required to be compassionate with the people that they deal with. And of course, that leans back to the fact that if they aren't living up to that mission, it's in your mission statement, and you can say, you have the skills, but where's your compassion? Because that's our mission. So it really is a great tool to help you guide your employees along the right path.
Yeah, and then with regards to the vision, I almost think of vision as, do you write it down, or is it people saying, "Oh, I want to get daydreaming, want to go for the future"? But how do you communicate that vision for someone starting out to make sure they're putting it together before hiring people?
Well, when you ask an entrepreneur, what is your vision? How do you see your organization working in 5 years? And you talk about that with your employees, and you say, my vision for this organization is to provide high-quality health care with everyday compassion. That means your vision is. Now, the elements will fall into place, but as long as you have that driving statement, then the vision will become clearer, and then everybody can see it, whether it's your clients or your employees or your vendors. And as long as you're living up to those two statements, you basically have it.
Yeah, and I guess the third element is the values.
Mm-hmm.
How do you communicate the values of a company, of an individual? Is it coming from the owners themselves?
Now, the really interesting thing about this, if you have a few employees on board, have a team building session and say, hey, I'm creating these things. What do you think our mission, vision, and values should be? How about we treat everybody with dignity and respect? How about we cultivate creation and innovation? How about we do this and this? What does everybody feel about that? Because when you create your mission, vision, and values, you're expecting your employees to hit that buy-in. So if they're there in the beginning and you can get their buy-in, you're farther along in the process than you think. And then when you hire people, you use that in your interview process, and you say, these are my mission, vision, and values. What do you think about them? Because if they hesitate, or they're having some issues with treating everybody with dignity and respect, and you're in long-term care or any kind of customer service environment, do you really want them on your team?